Hello and welcome to MOVATI OnDemand. My name is Tracy Kelly and today we are working legs and glutes. Optional is a set of weights. You can be as heavy or light as you would like to, as well as a band. Now if you have the cloth one, I would recommend that you put it either just above the knees or just below the knees. And if you have one of these loops and it's not too heavy, put it around your ankles. We don't need it just yet. We're going to use it later on. Feel free to put on whatever tunes that you want to listen to, and we are going to get started. So first things first, let's get ourselves warmed up. We're going to begin with some cat and cow, but in a standing position. So you're just going to slowly give yourself a little hinge. Think about arching your back and think about pulling in. So inhale and exhale. Excellent. Inhale and exhale. Excellent. I'm going to face forward. Keep going. Good. Arch and curve. And arch and curve. Now I'm not really looking forward. I'm looking down on the floor about 4, maybe 3 feet in front of me. Good. Give me 3 more. Good. Last 2. And last one. Now when you arch your back this time, I want you to roll up. So that curve. So now we're going to come down, arch the back, C curve, roll up. Good. Again, down, curve, and up. 4 more, please. Down, curve, and up. Excellent. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Now we're going to come down and we're going to hold in this little mini squat position. Feel free to keep the hands on the thighs, but we're just going to pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now come up onto your right toes. Heel is off. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. 4, 3, 2, switch. 4, 3, 2, switch. 2, 1, switch. 2, 1, switch. Perfect. Let's give it a little shake. Now I'm going to turn to my side in a moment so you can see this, but you're going to take your right leg back. Just give it a couple of swings. Excellent. Now you can tap just like I am. If you feel that balance is an issue, maybe hold on to something, keep the core engaged. I'm going to keep tapping. And I'm going to just count down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Switch sides. So just looking to open up dynamically the back of the leg into the hamstring. If you want to go a little bit faster, feel free, but keep that core engaged. I'm going to count down 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to do an open gate, both open and close. So you're going to lift up your right knee, open it to the side, bring it back in. To the side, bring it back in. Core is engaged. Shoulders are back and down. Beautiful. Let's do 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2, last 1, and switch. Little shake and left leg. Up, open, up, close. Up, open, up, close. Excellent. Now I think we did 7 on the other side, so let's do 4 more. Here's 4, and 3. Good. 2, and 1. All right, guys, we've got 4 circuits. Feel free to grab your weights. The first one is a squat. Feet will be straight ahead if you're able to. Turn out if you need to. You're just going to go down to your degree and stand up. Are you ready? Let's go. So everything right now is a minute, the first two exercises. Last one will be 30 seconds. We'll take a 30-second break and we'll go again. Now, maybe you want to go a little faster, but not go as deep. Or maybe you want to slow it down and work for depth. Either one, they're both great. If you want to have no weights, no weights. 30 seconds down, 30 to go. Inhale, exhale. Remember to push through the feet, squeeze the bum when you come up. Core is engaged the whole time. Excellent. We're going 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm just counting down. 4, 3, 2. Now come to a squat. Lift up onto the toes. Stand, come back down. Squat, here, up, and down. Now, if you see what I'm doing, I'm kind of rolling out. So maybe today is not my balance day. So I come down, I'm going to lift on my right toe, and then down. Right toe, down. So I'm still going to get the work, but I want to make sure knees aren't collapsing in, and I'm pushing through the big toe. If you're new to this, it does take a while. I'm used to kind of looking into a mirror, so I find this a lot harder without looking at anything for balance. Again, you can join me. We've got 15 seconds left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now come down and squat pulse. Now, perfectly fine to stay here. If you want to amp it up a bit, let's come into a rack position. Now I said 30 seconds, so we've got 15 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give it a little shake. Feel free to set the weights down for a second. Have a sip of water. If you see me stretching my shoulders, because where I am, we had a huge snowstorm yesterday. I was shoveling a lot, so I'm definitely feeling it. Guys, you've got about 10 seconds. This is round 2. So maybe you want to increase your weight, maybe no weight. Feet straight ahead if you can, turn out if you need to. Are you ready? Let's go. So this time, I'm going to slow it down and maybe go a little more for depth. Chest up, chin up. Good. A little more weight into the heels. Make sure you're feeling your glutes when you stand. So a little reminder, the next exercise, that's the one where we squat, lift up onto our toes, stand on our toes, and then drop the heels. Because I did just the right leg, I'm going to make sure now to do the left leg. So if you were doing the one leg, you're going to join me. Good. 10 seconds, guys. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So squat, toe, stand, lower. Squat, toe, stand, lower. If you're going for both, you're going for both. Try to hold up at the top. It takes a couple of them before you get it. Don't worry about the tempo of your music. Because I'm doing one, I'm going slower. But if you want to go quicker, go for it. This is your minute. 30 seconds to go. Reminder, the last exercise is the pulse squat. So you should be feeling your glutes right now. If you're rising up onto both toes, you're going to also feel your quadriceps in the front. Good. Last 4, last 3, last 2, and pulse squat. Rack it if you want to. It's just 30 seconds. If you're feeling your back, come up a little bit. Squeeze your bum. Think of the hips going back. 15 seconds, guys. I'll count it for you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Perfect. Weights can come down for a moment. Little kick to the heels. Sip of water if you would like to. So that circuit, done. Circuit number 2, and we've got a good 45 seconds still of a break. We're going to do a reverse lunge. So we're going to take the right leg back and tap. From the side, don't feel like you have to be upright. Put that weight, so 70%, 80% is in the left leg. When you come up, you squeeze. Option to carry weights, option no weights. Okay? Guys, we have 15 seconds. So if we're going to use the weights, feel free to have them. The other thing I want you to remember when you come into the lunge is stay on train tracks. Okay? The second move will be a curtsy, and we'll go through it. All right, guys, let's go. So reverse lunge, squeeze, right leg back. You're working your left leg. Nice. So again, what do you want to go for? Do you want to go for depth and go slow? Or do you want to go a little faster but not go as deep? That's what's great about this, is one day maybe you're going to turn this on and go, I'm going to try to go as low as I can. And another time you can turn this on and go, I'm going to go as fast as I can. Okay, keep going, guys. You got about 20 seconds. The next move is going to be a reverse lunge, mini curtsy, reverse lunge, tap. Get ready. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, let's see it. So reverse lunge, little curtsy, reverse lunge, tap. Lunge, curtsy, lunge, tap. Now I'm not really going too deep. Okay? If you want to go deeper, I want you to make sure you keep that right hip forward. So I see this a lot. And it's not the same. You're also going to compromise your front knee, and we don't want to do that. You've got 30 seconds left, guys. You're doing great. You should feel that left glute. Should be very, as I like to say, unhappy. Should feel like you're working hard. 15 seconds to go. I will count it with you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last move, reverse lunge, pulse for 3, 3, 2, 1, tap. Now if you can, give me a knee lift. Perfect. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. So my heart rate's going up. You've worked on the same leg for almost 3 minutes. So you should definitely feel something going on in there. 30 seconds to go. How you feeling? If you find that knee is wobbling, tap. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. I'm going to count down that last 15 seconds. Counting 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Let's finish it. Let's finish it. Let's finish it. And break. Perfect job. Little kick. Now, I feel it in my left glute, so maybe you just want to hinge over. I've got my right knee bent. I'm just letting that hip pop out to the side. Look down to the floor and just breathe. All right, we have 15 seconds. We've got the other side, and then this circuit is done. 3 minutes. We're going to be standing on our right leg. We're going to take that reverse lunge. Are you ready? Let's go. Reverse lunge, tap. Now you'll notice I'm not really going too deep, but I'm not really stepping back too far. Stay within your limit. If you want to go deeper, feel free. If you want to go back farther, go for it. This is your minute. What do you want to do with it? Inhale, exhale. Keep that glute firing, especially when you stand up. So this is a single leg exercise, right? My back foot is lifting up. I'm squeezing. Almost 15 seconds. Hopefully your heart rate's up. Maybe you need heavier weights if you're not. Maybe you need no weights. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Oh, all right, let's go. Curtsy. Excellent. Lunge, curtsy, lunge, stand. So you're in your second minute. Try to keep the hips square, shoulders square. Doesn't have to be a big move, right? Every day is different. Maybe you're sore from a previous day. That would be your teacher. And you're just taking it a little easy today. 30 seconds, guys. And all we have left is the 3-part pulse and the balance challenge if we're taking it. All right, let me count down those 15 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's finish it. All right, triple pulse back. 3, 2, tap or knee. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2. So I'm really feeling it on this right side of the glutes. So maybe just a tap. Because when I come back another day, I can do the balance challenge if I want to, but I don't have to. 3, 2, 1. You've got this. You got about 25 seconds left. Just keep breathing. Remember, breath is fuel for your muscles. You need that oxygen. Deep inhales and exhales. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Let's finish it. And done. Perfect. Woo! Little kick. So hopefully you're feeling your right butt cheek like I'm feeling it. I'm going to do a little quick stretch. So I've got my left knee bent, just popping the hip out for a moment. Grab a sip of water, guys. Awesome. 30 seconds to go. Now, we don't need our weights anymore. Actually, I'll put them right there. So when I was talking, maybe you have one of these resistance bands where you just have to give it a knot. Any knee issues, I really recommend that you put it above the knees or no band, okay? I have one of these smaller ones, so I'm going to put it on my ankles. So you're either putting it onto the ankles or you're putting it just above the knees or just below the knees. If you've got above the knees and you've got that cloth that you're using, the cloth ones, sometimes those are pretty tight. If it starts to get challenging, just put it up. I want you to move over because we're going to do 2 steps to the side. Let me show you. So you're going to keep your feet hip bone distance. You're going to step, step, tap. Yes, perfect. Are you ready? Let me get back and let's go. Walk, walk, tap. So it's not really important how far you go. It's when you step in, can you keep your feet at least hip bone distance apart? You're in this ready position, this mini squat, and you're going to start feeling the outside of the hips. The feet are pointed straight ahead, as are the knees. You've got 30 seconds. We're going to add on to this a front, side, back tap. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it. Let's keep going, guys. So maybe you're going faster than me, maybe you're going slower than me. It's all good. I'm going to go one more each way. Now this time, you're going to go to the left, tap your right foot, front, side, back, other way. Front, side, back, in. Front, side, back, in. Front, side, back, in. Nice. Front, side, back, in. Now, notice I'm not really leaning over, so be careful that you're not doing this. You're going to lose your balance. Stay low. When I'm on that one leg, that's the leg I'm working. Not the leg that's moving. It's the leg that's not moving. Almost 15 seconds. How you feeling? Woo! I'm definitely feeling this. Cannot tell a lie. Good. One more each way. One more each way. Come back. Now you're going to back tap right and left. Back, back, back. So you can go as fast as you want. Feel free to look down. Make sure you've got those feet at least hip bone distance apart. This is only 30 seconds. Only 30 seconds. Counting down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Give yourself, it's telling me I've done 10,000 steps today. Yay! Now I'm going to take the band off for the second one because I've actually done this routine this morning with some of my clients. So I'm definitely feeling this. We've got about 15 seconds. Round 2. So remember, maybe you need to pull it up. If you're feeling your knees, take it off. Still getting the activation. Are you ready? We're over to the right side. 2 steps, feet are wide. Let's go. So even if I don't have a band, I can imagine that I'm pushing out on mud, maybe someone's hand, water, whatever you want to visualize. You're stepping out and you're landing the whole foot down. Keeping those feet nice and wide. Core is engaged. Maybe you want to go deeper. Nothing wrong with that. Maybe you're like, Tracy, I'm feeling my back. Come up a bit. Pull the belly in. Slow down. You don't have to go as fast as I'm going. Maybe you're going slower. We've got about 10 seconds left. Don't worry, the last circuit is on the ground. All right, let's head over front, side, back. Front, side, back. Front, side, back. Front, side, back. Nice. Try to be light on your feet. So if you're like me and you're not on carpet, try not to hear your feet. Nice. Ooh, then we just have that 30 seconds where we're going tapping back, and then a break, then 3 more minutes, and we are stretching. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're having fun. 15 seconds, guys. You've got this. Tell yourself you've got this. Front, side, back. One more time each way. All right, when you get back, right leg back, left leg back. Let's go. Let's go. 30 seconds. Pressing, pressing. So, these muscles that we're working right now, glute medius, minimus, we need them for balance. They're also been shown for those with knee issues to be very weak. So, think about this as getting healthy knees at the same time. 4, 3, 2, done. Excellent. All right. I'm going to come down. Coming down onto the mat, and we're coming into a bridge. I'm going to make sure I move my mic to the side so y'all can hear me. Now, this one has a tendency to kind of bunch up, but if that's what you've got, that's what you've got. If you have a thicker one and tie it, feel free to do so. I'm going to stay with this one. Now, in this bridge position, feet are about hip bone distance apart. Give yourself time to unloop this, just because it doesn't feel very good when it is here above the knee. You also have an option to put it down below the knee, whatever feels comfortable. Coming down onto the back. Now, I like to have my arms out about 45 degrees with the elbows pushing down. Make sure you're pushing down on the inner edge of the foot. You're going to squeeze your bum to lift and lower down. Squeeze your bum to lift and lower down. That's great, guys. In this position, make sure it's the glutes that are lifting you and squeezing. If the band is strong enough and has enough tension, you are going to still feel the outer hips. Keep that breath. Now, I'm letting myself lower all the way down. Maybe you would like to lift and then just go halfway down. Squeeze the bum, hover. Squeeze the bum, hover. You should not feel any back pain at all. If you're feeling back pain, that's your back telling you that you're lifting up with your back and not your glutes. Good. We've got 3, 2, 1. Now drop down, bring your feet together. Lift, open, close, lower. Lift, open, close, lower. Now, sometimes in this pose, I like to close my eyes and feel the legs. And you might notice that one is doing a much better job of this. You might notice that one leg is opening up more than the other. And if you're feeling that, I want you to try to make them even. You again have the option to lower halfway, squeeze your bum, open, close. Lower, yep. Great. If you find you need a little bit more, you can separate your feet again, hip bone distance apart, but make sure that you're keeping the big toes down. Good. We're almost there, guys. So the next time you lift up, I want you to lift up and hold and just pulse out. Squeezing your bum the whole time and just breathing. Again, feel free to close the eyes. Pay attention to the legs. Is one going out farther than the other? Get them to press out equally. Okay, everybody's got one leg that's a little bit stronger than the other, and we want to make sure that we work evenly in both of them. You've got this, guys. 30 seconds to go. Oh, squeezing the bum. Remember that cue that if you're feeling the back, lower down a little bit. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Give yourself a moment. Maybe pull the knees into the chest. If you were feeling your back and you didn't say, I did lower down, I'm still feeling my back, my suggestion to you is to do what I'm going to do and remove the band. So don't worry about the band, okay? Especially because it's the second set. All right, guys, feet hip bone distance apart, toes pointed straight ahead. push into the elbows if you need to, and let's go. Lift and lower. Trying to keep the inner and outer edges of the feet. So you're trying to not allow the knees to wobble in and out. If you find you're struggling with this, then I would say maybe get a little ball, a rolled up towel, a pillow, a yoga block. Find something that you can put in between your knees to help cue yourself to not have your knees wobbling as you're lifting and lowering. That way you're going to get the most out of this exercise. My belly is actually, it's a little engaged, but it's pretty relaxed because I'm letting the glutes do the work. You've got 15 seconds left, counting 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You can keep the feet here. I like to bring them in. So if you're bringing them in, lower down, feet together. Lift, open, close, yeah. So if you had the block for that first one, now you're getting rid of it. If you find that you're someone that does have the knee wobble, the feet together is going to be the best because the knees will be together as you lift and you lower. You can lower all the way down, or you can let it hover just a little bit. So the bum never really gets to completely lower down and relax. Do you feel like one glute is working harder than the other? Then allow yourself to close your eyes and really focus on that glute that's not wanting to contract as much as the other one. Guys, you've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold up, pulse it out, just 30 seconds. I know. 8, 7, 6, come on, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 5, 4. Now sometimes in my classes I'll go back to 8. They'll go, no! 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower. Excellent, excellent job. Let's pull the knees into the chest. Maybe you've got your hands on your knees, maybe on the shins. Give a little rock. Good. Let's just set down that right foot, extending your right leg up. If you find that it's really hard to grab onto any part of your leg, a suggestion would be to grab onto your band, put it onto your foot, and then that way you could use your band to help hold it. If you want to extend your right leg out, just make sure that that right foot, the toes, and the knee are pointed straight up. Just taking a few more breaths. If you had that right leg extended, I want you to bend it. If you took that option with the strap, just remove it off. You're going to cross your left ankle onto your right knee. Make sure that foot is flexed and pull in. If you find it hard to hold on to the leg, just grab the strap. Again, put it behind. I just kind of hook my fingers here and I use it to pull in. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Good, one more breath. And release. Let's switch sides. So pulling in that knee. If you want to use that loop, grab that loop right now. I'm not going to on this side. I'm just going to hold on to it. If you want to extend out the left leg, go for it. Just make sure the leg isn't rolling out to the side. It's pointed straight up. I'm going to keep it bent on this side. Shoulders relaxed. Just breathing. You did a really great job, so be super, super proud of yourself. Good. If you had that left leg extended, bend it. Let's pull that right knee in. Remove that strap if you had it, crossing. pull that leg in, but maybe, your hips are really tight today. You worked really hard, you went for a long run, you biked yesterday. You're still going to get a stretch in this position. Don't feel that you need to bring the leg in. If you're feeling a lot of sensation in the knee, maybe today is not the day to pull in. I'm feeling actually a little bit in my knee today, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to hold here. A few more breaths. Good. Just allow yourself to uncross. Now I want you to roll up and come onto hands and knees. We're just going to come into a little bit of a child's pose. When we come into squats and lunges, sometimes we have a tendency to feel our low back. Now I'm actually on my elbows. I'm going to lean my hips a little bit to the left side, and I'm going to move my torso just an inch or two over to the right. I could reach that left arm away from me if I wanted to, or I could keep it down and keep that lean. Big breath in. Let it go. Big breath in. Good. Find yourself back to center. Lean your hips a little bit to the right. Move the torso over a little to the left. Take that reach if you want to, but you don't have to. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Take a big breath in. And exhale, let it go. Excellent. So, guys, we are done legs and glutes. I hope you enjoyed your session, and I look forward to seeing you again really soon. Have a great day.